Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here, right here. I'm making my crab salad as promised. So I'm getting out my stuff, so bear with me a little bit. Here you see I have cut up lettuce and cheddar cheese, finely shredded. I have tomatoes, green olives, and red, red onion cut up. Um, I'm going to be using, let's turn a little bit here. I'm going to be using smoked paprika. I'm going to be using dill. I'm going to be using some parsley, normal pepper. I'm going to be using some ground celery. And I'm going to be using some garlic powder and also some lemon. And make sure that all of this is set up. So I'm going to move my spices. Now that I've shown them to you, I'm going to move them here because this is also to show testimony of what it is like cooking in an RV. Now, currently, I am sitting at a small table here. I'm here. This is my little folding pop-up table. So, yep, that's what you have to do. Now, you can buy whatever kind of imitation crab flakes you like. This is the kind I buy, which is Crab Delights by Lewis Kemp. Um, and I buy, um, it's imitation crab meat, and I buy the 1 pound package, and I'll use all of it. So I just simply cut up my crab with some kitchen shears. I just find it easier. You don't even have to if you didn't want to, or you could finely dice it. I mean, because it's all going to come out like this anyway. So, but I just like to take and cut it. Let me move the camera a little bit here for you guys. Let me move it up a little bit for this part. But I just like to take and just finally cut it up. Like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. I find this easiest and quickest. I'm one of those cooks that likes to cook quick. My husband's the type of cook that likes to take his time and stuff, but I'm one of the more rapid fire, gotta get it done, have to, have a million things I need to be doing, and I just never have gotten out of that. So, or if you are really in a hurry, you can just sit here and just kind of do this too. I've done that a whole lot. Um, you know, whatever you want to do, But, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and cut this up and talk to you guys. This is a really nice summer meal. You could do this with chicken instead, or if you're vegan, you're going to want to alter the recipe, of course. You're going to want to put the vegan cheese in, and I don't know, I assume there's probably some alternative to mayo and stuff. I know there is for salad dressing, so, you could alter it. Or you could make it with just the vegetables, I guess, I mean, but you could use chicken in place. You could use real crab meat if you wanted to, or, you know, I know they make some imitation lobster meat. Somebody was telling me about it. I think my friend Ann had mentioned it. And so you could use that too. Um, you know, like I said, I just like to sit here and cut this stuff up. It probably doesn't save me any time, actually. I'm thinking I could have probably done it quicker if I'd just cut it up. But I don't know. This is one of Brad's favorite meals, and we'll eat on it tonight. And then I like to serve it with fresh cucumbers and tomato slices. You don't have to. Sometimes we used to serve it with some cheese slices, but now I put the cheddar cheese in there, so and we'll have it on Ritz crackers. Now, I like to eat it on tomato slices because that saves me carbs from the crackers and stuff. So, whatever you like. I'm sure some people might eat it on pita bread or maybe toast even. You guys tell me what you think you would probably eat it on if you... we like the imitation crab, and you may think, well, that's kind of funny, Teresa, because you guys live in an area of the country where you can get all the fresh seafood, but it still costs. This is cheaper, and, so that's the game plan there, that we're trying to do all that. I'm just kind of shredding the rest of this because, I think it's taking longer to do the scissors. I can take I just shred them. But this is real good. I don't know if you guys have ever tried the imitation crab, but it's real good. It's real good to have on salad. So, it's inexpensive. Good change of pace. Great for summer. Well, anyway, that is all my crab meat. Put that in the sink. And now, I'm going to grab a towel. Okay, now I'm going to put in my tomatoes. Get this out of the way. I'm going to put in my tomatoes and my onions and my green olives. You could put some bell pepper in it if you wanted to. I guess if you wanted it hot, you could put in jalapenos or whatever. Now I'm going to put in my lettuce and my cheddar cheese. Put that all in there, just like that. There's one way to get your husband to eat some vegetables, My husband likes vegetables. He's just not fond of just having a salad for dinner. So, I don't measure anything out, guys. So, this is just a regular styrofoam plate. So, you just kind of, I would say that was probably a quarter head of a lettuce, probably a full cup of cheddar cheese, 2 round with tomatoes. It was half of a purple onion, and it was I'd probably say about a good half a cup of green olive. Now you can use black olives. It just happens to be my husband loves green olive, so that's what I put in there. So, and I don't measure out the mayo. I just put some in there that looks good. This is the light mayo, and we like this type. I don't know. You guys might not all be able to get this brand. But yeah, so we like this, and it's inexpensive. So that's the kind we use. I also like to use this Great Value ranch with bacon. Gives it a nice. Now you could put crumbled bacon in there too if you wanted. But I just used some, and so that's about it on that. And then now I'm going to use my spices. Again, I don't measure stuff out. So this is some smoked paprika, and I like the taste it gives it. So put some of that. And this is some dill. This is dill, and this is ground up dill and dill seeds. So, and we like this. So, again, to your taste preference. You can make it spicy if you want. We like pepper, so like to put a good dollop of pepper in here. So, and then I always use, a couple squirties of real lemon juice. I mean, come on, it's a crab salad. So, like that. This is ground celery. And I like to use that. I don't put I have put celery in it before, but my husband has trouble chewing on celery, so I don't do that now. After we get my surgery done and get me healed up, then we need to start working on getting his dental work done. So, and I use garlic powder because I'm trying to keep the sodium content down. So, and then you just mix it all real well. I mean, you know. I made this up, oh geez, about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. We were cleaning out our freezer. I believe it was here actually, and I didn't know, I don't like the imitation crab meat once it's frozen, and that's just me. So I gotta take this down for a minute and stir it. But anyway, I don't like the imitation crab meat when it's been frozen to use like on salads. So I decided, well, I'll just, we were real low on groceries. That's before Brad started working at Dollar General and stuff. And I said, well, I'm going to use it and just make up a crab salad. Because I know he really loves crab salad and he just fell in love with it. So, So anyway, that's what it looks like all mixed up. And I'm going to go ahead and use this spoon to taste it because I'm not going to be putting it back in there. So, see how it tastes. Oh yeah. See, now I'm making it now. Because Brad is won't be home for another 3.5 hours. So I'll put it in the fridge and I'll let all the spices kind of, I say that they marry with the other ingredients in the mayo and stuff, and it will be even better. So anyway, that's my crab salad for all of you ladies that have asked, especially Joe and Ann. So there you go. And make it and let me know what you think of it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.